Hey there guys, so in this video we're looking at trigonomic expressions. Now to be able to do these questions you do need to study or at least know beforehand how to simplify or reduce or find co-functions of angles. You need to know your identities, your Pythagorean identities, the ones you're taught in grade 11. Also the double angle identities and the compound angle identities. Okay, so let's have a look at these questions here. The first is sine 40 degrees times cos 40 degrees divided by cos 10 degrees. Now, you can pause the video if you want to give this one a try. But basically, what we're going to have to see here is that the co-function of cos 10 is sine 80 degrees. And 80 is related to 40 because double 40 is 80. Okay, so the first step that I'm going to do, you have to kind of think ahead with these questions. So that's why I'm looking at the co-function of cos 10, which I then see is sine 80 degrees. And because 80 is now related to 40, I can write this as a double angle of 40. Okay, so sine of 2 times 40, okay, will be, I'll express this as 2 sine 40 and cos 40. So if this confuses you, it just means that you don't know your sine double angle identities. 80 is simply 2 times 40. It's a double angle. Okay, so I'm still going to write my numerator there, which is 40 degrees and 40 degrees, or sine 40 and cos 40. These will then cancel, and your answer is literally just half. Okay, so now let's have a look at the next one. Okay, so here we basically have sine squared 22.5 degrees minus cos squared 22.5 degrees. Now the double angle for cos is cos squared minus sine squared, not sine squared minus cos squared. So I need to get it in that order by swapping them around. Now remember, when you swap cos and sine, and since there's a minus in the middle, you're going to put a minus on the outside. Okay, so I'm basically factoring out a negative to change this to a negative and that to a positive. So cos squared becomes positive and sine squared becomes negative. And now I have it in the correct order. So now I can say this is a double angle. And so 2 times 22.5 degrees is 45 degrees. So this is simply cos of 45 degrees. And cos of 45 degrees is 1 over root 2. Now you can write it the way how the calculator usually spits it out, and that is root 2 over 2. Remember, these things are the same. This one is just being rationalized and this one has not been rationalized. But there you go. That's how you would solve these trigonomic expressions.